Learning maps is this building a clear visual representation of the path that learning is going to take. Now, that is no one clear visual. It depends on the educator. It depends on the learner or learner group. But what I am saying here is that in Aboriginal culture, there is a clear planning process. It's a very known process. There is clarity there. And this process of how do you teach then the young ones in their capacity to be able to think like this as well is part of this learning maps process. So learning maps gives purpose and direction to the learning sequence. The educator knows where they are leading the learner and the end point. The learner is connected to the learning and can identify the learning. There is a big picture focus, and the learner reflects on previous learning to advance future learning. There are multiple parts there. I'm trying to here give understanding that randomness is not what you need. What you need is clear understanding of where you are now and where you're going. Randomness is another thing that will come along later if it is creativity. But if it's just laissez-faire, that doesn't function. So in Aboriginal culture, it has been so successful and continues to be successful when it's not interfered with in terms of taking this generation to be the knowledge holders for the next generation and so forth and so forth. So in that process, there must be a strategic process which takes the knowledge of the past and gives it to the next generation. And that for the next generation to understand their responsibilities in taking that knowledge forward. And along the way, the knowledge can be altered because the environment and use of that knowledge needs to be altered in order for it to be successful, to take someone from this position to that position to be successful in what they want to use the knowledge for.